Hey guys, Alan Homesteader here. I haven't done a vlog in, well, it's been over a week. I said I want to try to do it every week, so I just wanted to give you kind of an update. It's been a pretty crazy weekend around here. We moved Friday, the 1st. The weather was terrible. It rained off and on. We had to try to get stuff done in between rain showers, but we got moved. A lot of the stuff anyway. I'm sure you can see some of what it looks like around here. It looks like a moving zone. We've got most of the stuff moved, got enough stuff moved to live in the new place anyway. I'll be doing a video with the looking around the new place, just show you a little bit. I gotta let my wife get a chance to settle things in a little bit. She'll kill me if I try to do it right now, but just came over here to get a couple of things done. I gotta get that TV off the wall. It's been up there mounted on the wall for like 8 years, and I had thrown the pedestal base away for it when we got it and put it on the wall because I didn't figure I'd ever take it off the wall, and had to wait on Amazon to send me one. So anyway, I'm doing all that today. I got some other stuff coming up. I got to get some stuff planted. I got potatoes in bags down in the garage. I got to get in some pots and just some other stuff like that done. So there'll be some videos with that stuff coming up. But I just wanted to just let you guys know that we did get moved. Everything worked out all right. The new place is great. We're starting to settle in pretty well. Let's see, what else? I hit a deer in the ambulance this morning. That was kind of interesting. First time in 19 years. In 5 years, I'll celebrate my 19th anniversary working with the county, with EMS. And as many miles as I've put on the road, and from the station that I work to the hospital where we transport's 50 miles one way. So 19 years worth of all of those miles in an ambulance, and this morning was the first deer I've ever hit. That was kind of interesting. It was probably doing between 70 and 75 miles an hour. It just jumped off the shoulder road right into me. Was able to keep on driving the ambulance. We had a pretty acute respiratory patient in the back, so we couldn't even stop. When I hit it, I just made sure the truck was driving okay. I still had 2 headlights. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning when it happened. Both of my headlights still worked. The truck handled okay, so we just kept on going to the hospital. So that was kind of interesting, that happened. Let's see. The weather is terrible. Can you see that? 40 degrees, 4 o'clock in the afternoon on Tuesday, April 5th. Like I said, we've been in shorts and t-shirts, but it has certainly turned back to winter. Winter hasn't quite let go yet. It's been a nice spring so far, but this is just the way the weather goes. We were swapping the truck over at our main station this morning, and this front came through and the shift happened. It was probably 5 o'clock in the morning, I guess. I don't know. And when that front came through and the shift happened, it sounded like it was going to rip that metal building right off the foundation. And then to drive back through the blowing sand on the way back to our station, it was like driving in a hurricane. I haven't driven in that kind of blowing sand since the last time I drove in a hurricane. It was terrible. You couldn't see the road at all. You just had to put it where I knew the road was and just point it in the right direction and hope we stayed on the road. It was terrible. So anyway, just wanted to shoot this real quick and let everybody know that we did move. Like I said, we're settling in. Everything seems to be working out okay over there. A lot of stuff here still to do. Odds and ends stuff. Hadn't even touched the garage yet. There's 12 years of stuff out in the garage. We still got to get up in the attics and clean stuff out of there. So still got a lot of stuff to do. I haven't planted hardly anything yet this spring. I could get all that done. I'll show you around the new place when we settle in a little bit more. My wife would probably kill me right now if I try to do it right now. And like I said, just wanted to tell you that I hit that deer. That was, if you've never hit a deer in a car, it's kind of a scary thing, especially when you're doing 75 miles an hour. Luckily an ambulance is a big, heavy, solid piece of equipment when you're driving down the road. So there's a lot of mass there that just absorb the impact of the deer. Not a tremendous amount of damage. There's probably $1,000 worth of damage to the ambulance. Ripped the turn signal assembly out of the front. Put a big dent in the door. You couldn't open the passenger door when we got to the hospital. Luckily, there was nobody in it on that side. My partner was in the back with a patient, and there was no family member. They'd had to climb out the other way. Running board that on that passenger side got dented a little bit and was kind of touching the tire when you hit a bad bump, but the ambulance drove fine. So just one of those things. Like I said, 19 years, and it's the first time it's ever happened. The only other time I've ever hit a deer in a vehicle was in our church bus, and that was like 3 o'clock in the morning with a busload of teenagers sound asleep. And that one, when I hit it, I ran over it, so the bus jumped way up in the air. Everybody woke up screaming. So fun times, fun times. All right, well, thanks guys for watching. Like I said, look out for some more videos coming pretty soon. We'll start to get a little more settled in. It's just been so crazy around here the last few days with all this stuff going on, so just haven't had time to do anything. But thanks for watching. Thanks for commenting. Look up in the corner for a subscribe link, or down in the bottom right hand, you'll see a lighthouse down there. That watermark is a subscribe link too. So thanks, thanks again for watching. Thanks for all the comments you guys have been leaving lately and the thumbs up. I really appreciate all of those. It really does make a difference to us. I like getting a thumbs up. It lets me know that people are watching and people like what we're doing. So keep it up, and I'll keep it up on my end. As always, guys, again, thanks for watching, and God bless.